Hey guys, it's Tony here from Rolling with the Bolins. If it's your first time joining us, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back and checking it out. So, today we want to talk about boondocking and what we like to do before we go out on the BLM land. If all possible, we like to go out and kind of scope out the situation and scout it out before we actually take our rig. Because sometimes you get into some BLM land, it's not so friendly, especially if you're pulling a big trailer or even a big motorhome. There should be washes and big holes, and you flip your rig over. And also, you can get into some BLM land that is pretty crowded, might not have room to move around, or you start heading up a road and might not find a place to turn around. So, if all possible, we usually try to go scope these places out before we actually take our rig into there. Now, in a perfect world, that would work all the time. Sometimes it does not. Well, today, I don't have the rig. So, we're going to go up here and check out some BLM land. And of course, since the wife works from the road online, I have to do some speed tests and all that good stuff. Because a lot of times when you're on BLM land, there's no real internet. So it does kind of suck for people who work from the road and require internet. So anyway, we're going to take a ride up here and check out this BLM land. Let's go. Sure is pretty going looking for BLM land though. Yeah, see, we're coming into BLM land here. All the horse trailers and stuff here. Now, I've heard it just happens just a couple days a week that they come up and do this. So it's not always like this. But make it a little harder to navigate. And this is why we try to check out these places without bringing the rig, because you never know what you're going to encounter. Prime example. Because some people think they're just entitled to park all crazy. It doesn't really matter other than them getting to where they need to go and getting into some place. Oh, that was a little bit rough. Boy, it's some pretty BLM land here. We're here in Arizona. As you guys can see, how the road is kind of wishy-washy, and you see how some of the people have went up down through there, but yeah, it can be a little treacherous to bring a camping trailer or a motorhome. It can be done. You just have to be very slow, easy, and very cautious on how you navigate into BLM land, because you see like that big washover right there. Now, if you come into the dark, right there could cause a big problem, because I don't even think we could get out of that even if we didn't have the camper on the back. As you guys can see, here's a Class A up here who are actually out here trying to get turned around. As you guys can see, there is a fifth wheel here. This may work for us if we've got download speed. Like I said, taking it slow and easy coming in, but you know, that's not always the case of finding a very level spot, because you gotta think, you guys are in nature at this point, so it can be a little treacherous. Well, as you guys can see, BLM land can be a little bit rough, especially trying to find a way in, find the smoothest little area. And like I said, being connected out there in BLM land is kind of hard sometimes. Even with the technology we have today, it's still a little hard to actually find sustainable internet in some BLM land. Now, we still have to be kind of close to the city area for me, but we have to try to find that happy medium of BLM. So some places that are closer to the city, you would think would have plenty of cell signal and a place where we could utilize good internet. But you also have to think about the mountains around you, how far out from actual town you are, especially in like desert areas, high desert areas. Things are just not as smooth as what most people would like full-time RVing, especially if you have to stay connected. It just doesn't always happen all the time. So the BLM land today that I went out and scouted, that's probably not going to work for us to stay connected. So we're going to have to go out and venture some more. Now, the reason we try to use the BLM land is to offset some costs. You can offset your costs, greatly by BLM, boondocking here and there, versus paying for a park, especially in your high demand areas like we here are in the Phoenix, Arizona area. You get a lot of snowbirds. You have a lot of people here for like spring training, different events and stuff going on here. makes it very hard to find a campsite. If you can find them available, they can be quite a bit on the pricey side. So in addition to using our 1,000 Trail membership, as we do not have the most elite package where we're guaranteed a spot someplace, which we could do that sometimes, but sometimes we have to seek outside, the 1,000 Trail network to stay in the area. And on those weeks right there, it can be quite costly for us. One place we stayed at here a few weeks back when we had to utilize our 7 days out versus our 2 weeks in on our camping pass that we have, that was like $500 and some for 7 days. That can get quite pricey, but by using BLM land, that's free. So there you go. You save $500, then you come back into a free, using your camping pass, using your free membership that you've paid for one time a year. So it's not exactly free, but you know what I'm talking about. So that kind of helps offset the cost. So we try to boondock when we can. But like I said, the biggest problem with us boondocking is one of us has to stay connected to the real world with internet, unfortunately. And it still has to be within reason for me to drive into town to work. So, like I said, this particular place we were looking to boondock is probably not going to work for us. We're going to have to get out, check some more places, and of course we'll show you guys a little bit how we do that and what kind of apps we use in the next video. So until next time, guys, this is Tony saying thanks for watching. Hope this helps you a little bit. Especially don't just fly blind into a BLM land you've never been to before, because you could run into some problems. So like I said, I hope this video will help you. And until next time, guys, if you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to the channel. If not, thanks for stopping by anyway. And for all you guys who've been following us from day one, greatly appreciate you guys helping us to grow our channel. Until next time, guys, we'll see you. Bye.